It's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm Angela Yee, and my guy Mano is here.
Yeah, new Mano.
And we got a special guest with us today for sure. Asian Doll is here.
Yay.
Big Asian.
What's
Big
going
Asian.
on?
And listen, I know your name was Asian the Brat, and it is still on like some social media pages. But I feel like Asian Doll just still was gonna stick.
It's gonna stick. Like the people is gonna say whatever they want to say. So they was not letting Asian Doll go,
Yeah,
but I'm
wasn't.
still Asian the Brat.
Okay.
I just made it like another like alter ego.
Okay.
Like,
So you was Asian the Brat first, though.
I was Asian Doll.
you was Asian Doll, and
she
then you
changed it.
Asian Brat, the Brat, and then
Yeah, it was like one of my creative stages. I had just got signed. I was just creative process, and I'm like, you know what? I'm Asian the Brat.
Yep.
Like I want to transition from the doll to the brat.
which one you like better?
I like Asian Doll better. I'm not gonna lie.
Because I think that was the original, and I think no matter what, people still gonna just call you Asian Doll.
Yeah, or they be like,
It's a lot of dolls, man.
yeah, it is.
She's
It
like, I'm
definitely
tired
is.
of telling me.
It's a lot of dolls.
But I think it's fine.
Yeah.
Just like there's a lot of
It's only
Lils.
four.
There's a lot of, yeah.
youngs.
Yeah, it's only
Yeah.
four. It's me, Cash Doll, Cuban Doll, Dream Doll.
Okay.
So
Okay.
it's only 4 dolls.
But let's talk about it because you got on your King Von shirt, and when you came in here, we was talking about.
What a coincidence.
I know, and look, when I had King Von on lip service, and that's why even, of course, rest in peace again, but even when he passed, he talked about you so highly, like
I love him.
on lip service, and people were so shocked by that interview because he was such like he was real soft life back then.
He was.
when
He
it
was.
came to you.
Yes, it was. And you know what's crazy? When I did my first interview with you, he was watching it.
Oh yeah.
So he was like, why is he asking her all the questions? Like, why they asking her that?
And then he came in and did the same
Yeah,
thing.
and I knew he was watching it. That's why when it was like the conversation was happening, I was kind of like scared. I was like, what the fuck? But I had to engage and talk back. But he was watching, and so when he did it, I didn't even really see it at first, and then I had watched it because we weren't together when I seen it, so
Right.
I didn't see it. I didn't want to see no interviews or nothing. So I had went and watched it, and I'm like, wow, that's crazy. Like, and I used to never watch his interviews. Even when he used to do them. And I used to be around him because I'm around him all the time. So it's like, I used to watch the interviews. I was like, oh, shit. Like, okay. How he is behind closed doors, he didn't, like, change it to the public. Like, however he was feeling, that's, like, how he was feeling.
Yeah, that's why I think that was a really important one, just because people really got to see, like, his personality and a different side than what you might expect.
Ooh, yes. Chad, when I first met him, it was crazy. Oh my God, it's crazy.
He was not playing with you.
Yes, he wasn't. And I used to just think he was a sweet boy until I used to see people around him, how they would react to him. So I was like, why? Like, why would you tell somebody to just be quiet, they be quiet? Or why would you, like, it's like, it's such a control, like, type of thing. So that's when I started, like, okay, then he kind of set me down one day and just, like, showed me a lot of stuff, like, for it's like, what people think of him, in interviews and like the interviews they be doing, putting together and seeing that, this and this and that about him. He was like telling me like, you ever see this shit? Like, this not true. But
Okay.
And I was like kind of like, okay, but I didn't know because I didn't know his background and shit.
Yeah, that's I feel like the realest guys are like that. They'll be so sweet to you.
Ooh, child,
When
that baby got a
their
pass.
And then you like, look, Mano's very sweet to
Man, what's your pass?
all the women that he talks to. But then when you Google him, you like, hold up.
This nigga's a savage.
Allegedly.
Because
Everything
y'all
is
like
allegedly.
cousins, right? Are you an Asian Dollar cousin?
No, man.
You know it's crazy. Oh my God, this is like
Me and Alvina.
this is crazy. When I was growing up too, like watching him, I swear to God, I really thought this was somebody in my family. Like I used to always tell myself that. So this is iconic for me. I just want to let you know. When I walked through the door, I just straight told you like, I love you. What the fuck? Because I always thought that I'm like, nah, this is my cousin. I used to be watching the videos like, yeah, this is my, like seeing that he was like in my family, like I was related to him.
Yeah,
Oh, man.
see, everybody got a man on their family.
Exactly. So look at us
I don't
now.
know if I have one.
Family.
You do.
I don't know if I have
You
one.
do.
You
You
got some
do.
cousins out there. They want to be.
Yeah.
They lying.
Sorry.
No, and let's talk about your family because your mom was also an artist.
Yeah, she was.
Yeah, so that's kind of where you got it from, like being in the studio, seeing her.
Being in the studio, my mom, to at a young age, when I started rapping, I used to always, people used to be like, why you know how to rap? Like my mom, like growing up, I used to just be in the studio with her. Like it's literally like how I am. It's literally how my mother was, but she didn't get a chance because like back then, I feel like the drug era was kind of different. It was like when drugs hit. Back then, it hit hard.
Yeah.
Right.
Like
And it was intentional, as we've seen
Of
from
course
some of
it
the
was.
people are still affected by that right now. So it's like that would happen to my
Right.
mother. So drugs messed it up. So it's like I literally like used to be like, damn. I sit back and be like, bro, this is how my mother was supposed to be. Like, you know. What
This
I'm
was
saying?
in Dallas,
This is in Dallas.
and your mother was like locally known.
Yeah, but my mother would. I ain't gonna lie. My mother to me, I'm pussy. Like my mother is on that. Like my mother is on that. Big crip, like big, like she's a beautiful lady.
Right.
Like
Right.
how I am. It's like she's beautiful and stuff like that. I don't take it too far. Like
Right.
you know what I'm saying. My
she
mother
take it far,
It's
though.
in her blood. Like how she was raised is different. I wasn't.
She don't have no
born.
chill.
So it's just how she is. So it's like sometimes you be like, Mom, like chill, but she get like, nah, cuz like I'm like, yo, bro, what she get to doing that? So I was raised in that type of household, my mother. So it kind of taught me a sense of like what I didn't want to be like and what I knew not to do, and you know what I'm saying. It taught me a lot.
What about your father?
My father, my father's like that's crazy. My father, my father is he sold drugs back then. He used to go to jail a whole lot, but he used to always go to jail for like, you know, getting caught with keys and a lot of drugs and crack, and he's get like 20 years, get out, go back.
Wow.
So he's in my life a lot,
Is
heavy
he home now?
Yeah, he's home now.
That's
He's
a
in my life
blessing.
really heavy. He's like a grandfather. He's very active. He's so funny to me. Like he just makes me laugh. Like all day I'm just smiling from here to here. He's so funny. When he walked through the door, he's just funny. Like so, yeah, he's around. He's around.
And you have 3 brothers and sisters?
I have 2 brothers. I have a big brother who just got out of jail. He got out 2 months ago from doing 12 years. His name is Courtney. I have a little brother named Kane. I have a sister named Kiwi. I'm the oldest sister.
Okay.
I have a big brother, and then it's my little sister, and then my little brother. So 2 boys, 2 girls.
Sheesh. I can't imagine you as like a little sister.
Oh I was a big sister. Oh child, I was big. I'm always big on my daddy's side too. I'm the first girl.
Okay.
On my mother's side too. So it's like I'm always the first. You know. The favorite.
Let me ask you something. Do you feel like, as far as your career, that you more known for music or a lot of the stuff that's been going on social media?
I feel like
Because you've been in some dramas.
yeah.
You had some smoke.
Yeah, I definitely cleared the air when I had some smoke.
So what you think, people most know you for?
It was times too where I used to be like, why the fuck am I so popular? Or why do people, you know what I'm saying? And to the point where to this day, I feel like now, I learned how to walk into those shoes and what's the shit called? Just embrace it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? At first it was kind of hard, like being young. You know, I started when I was like 18,
Right.
like young. So it's like drama with me was always just like I didn't know back then, like you're really talented, you're really beautiful, like you really can go places. So this drama is just petty. So when I would know like how lit I was once I would get into drama. Because I used to feel like nobody didn't care, nobody was watching, whatever.
You post something, you tweet
and
something.
then it's crazy, you know, and then it became a thing. But I want to say after Von died is when stuff with me just became out of control when it first come for the internet. Like, it's stuff to this day I just look at and I'm just like, what the fuck? Or, like, you know, it's a lot of stuff. Like, so, I feel like, yes. The question you asked, yes. I feel like, yes. I feel like I'm very more popular than my music.
From a lot of
And you
the
know, it's
dramas
crazy.
and
Yes.
stuff, a lot of smoke.
Because we were talking about that before when Mano came in today, right? And I was like, yeah, I talked to you so long ago, so I know you've been grinding and doing
Yes,
this.
I love her. She's always so nice to me.
Yeah, why wouldn't I be though? Because
Yes.
honestly, you're very talented. So I heard your music back then because I was listening to it from doing research, and then today I was playing your new song, Mano, where the fun
niggas at?
Yes. And when I tell you, Mano was like, hold on. Like,
Exactly. Where they at? Like, he felt
What
that.
No, but because Mano is that guy.
Here you go.
So
Here you go.
And that's
fun
me.
nigga.
Fun niggas came about because that was me. that was me really just branding what people is like saying, like that are trying to make me feel so bad for
I
stuff.
like the song. It's nice. It's
Yeah,
dope.
and it's
Yeah,
just like
dope.
it's just a message like What the fun niggas at? This not my nigga have fun. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
We having fun at the end of the day, and this is what's going on. So y'all not about to pin me to the cross and try to crucify me for, like, you know, just being young and you know what I'm saying, dating and doing you know, doing me, whatever. It sucks that it's in the media, but this is just what's going on.
So is it less drama now and more focused on the career now?
I feel like it's a lot of less drama. A lot of great things have happened since. It was rough at first after Von died. I'm not gonna lie, it was rough. But I feel like a lot of things are, like, you know, clearing up. A lot of things are, you know, moving how they supposed to. It just, you had to be patient. Indeed. I went through it. You know what I'm saying? I got tough skin. It was hard. It wasn't like an easy process, but I definitely went through it. But I think now it's just time for, like, great things. Like, I went through the bad stuff. Like, I went through that. I went through the lessons. I went through everything.
But you know, it's still more lessons to come, though.
Yeah, it is. But one thing I say, it ain't gonna be no lessons where I'm just literally bumping my head and just like, yeah, I'm ready. Yeah. Grown woman shit, like grown woman like stuff. Like, I move like a grown up. I act like an adult. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm around grown women. I'm around great women.
You handled yourself well. I was looking at
oh man.
We was just looking at some footage, right?
Listen.
You know, because you know, and here's the thing: like, sometimes people come at you a certain kind of way because they perceive you a certain kind of way, right? So you was on the show, and the dude was I felt like the dude was out of pocket, but you handled it kind of well, and you wound up getting up and leaving.
Oh wow, that was my first really well, no, you was my first podcast. Like, that was my first time really doing it with, like, males and just walking to situations. I didn't know nothing about this, and, you know, management asked me to do it, and, you know, I was like, you know, my song, I had just dropped none of that shit. My song was popping, so I'm like, you know what? Why not? I went. This was a 360. This was like I don't know. It was like an ambush, and it was like guys with like a behind the computers, like just
and
like
it was
on
a packed
this.
room.
Everybody is with this shit. It was crazy.
You walked in, it was already like packed like that.
It was packed like that, but it was like little nerds. But you'll know what's crazy behind the scenes. I was with probably like 15 people. And the type of person I am, everybody's on go for me. So in that situation, it was a lot going on. I'm like, the least I need is us whooping somebody ass
on camera
on a podcast in Miami in his damn house, assaulting him. So while he's talking to me, I'm thinking about that in my head.
Good.
And I'm thinking about actually me getting up and just going up across the table. But I said, you wanna know what? That's crazy. They want to see me do that. It was almost so to the point where, like, you have to just want to just see me act crazy and just do, you know what I'm saying? So I said, something in my spirit just told me, relax, you know what I'm saying? Play defense, and the people are gonna handle him, and that's exactly what I did. And when I woke up the next morning, I didn't know they was gonna post the clips that quick.
Right?
They really dig their own grave because
I don't know why you would want to even put that out there like
yeah,
that.
they embarrass themselves.
Let me show myself disrespecting this woman who's a guest on the show and put that out there for clicks and views.
Yeah,
to me, you should be embarrassed that you even would treat a guest and treat a woman who, by the way, has a huge following, who clearly the other women in the room knew who you were, and you know what I'm saying.
And that's where it started, because the girl beside me was explaining to me what was going on. He was like, "You shut up! Like, you're a stripper.
Right.
You're a stripper. You shouldn't have nothing to say. You talking about, you want a nigga with money? Like, you're a stripper." I'm like, wait.
And you taking up for them?
I said, I don't, and I've been told him before the conversation happened. I said, what y'all gonna ask me? He said it. I said, I don't want to talk about what do I expect in a man, because you know what I'm saying. We in a room full of people with different tax brackets. I'm not finna sit here and be like, I wanted this and this and that. And it's a conversation. Like, I don't want to have a conversation about what I prefer in a relationship or with him. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about something else. Y'all took him down. I had real niggas outside we want him. Everybody was like, we want him.
No, 100%.
As y'all should. Y'all should. I appreciate that, because at that moment, yes, he was definitely trying to tear a black woman down, and I was already tore the fuck down to the ground already. So I'm like, I'm not finna be doing this.
People gotta understand that, you know, like you said, you know, you feel grown now, but you were so young when you came into this, coming out of Dallas, and it's not like in Dallas there was, you know, a huge women in hip hop.
It wasn't.
It wasn't huge, you know. And so for you to break through the way that you did, and then you moved to Jersey because you was living in Jersey. I remember that because I was like, she lives in New Jersey.
Yeah,
like,
I've always had this connection with New York. I want to say my first ever show I ever did, I was 19. I got booked in Queens. I'm like, bro, y'all understand? When I used to be younger, I used to see New York. I used to watch Law and Order. No. You know, we down in Texas. We seeing shit different. You know what I'm saying? So I was watching Law and Order. So I'm like, when I get to New York, is this gonna be like murder? Like, gonna be murdering people in the alleys and shit? Like,
oh my
is it crazy like that? I thought it was crazy.
Not at all, right?
Nah, it ain't like that.
Like, put me in Jersey.
Law and Order had my head fucked up. But when I went to Queens, man, I don't know. It's just some type of connection with New York and me, and just they embraced me. Like when I came out, it was the kind of girls wasn't really like getting praised for like, you know, being on like they true self. We all was from the hood.
Right.
I was in some street shit. We all, you know what I'm saying, came from a rough environment. So I was just like a product of my environment. So,
Indeed.
you know what I'm saying? Like it was just love. All the girls used to just go crazy for me. And I used to be like, this is crazy. Like, hey, like, I love you. I wear diamonds on my face because it was shocking to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? I really kind of like fell in love with the love that New York had for me. And it was vice versa. Like people say I just came to New York.
But you've been coming in. I've seen you
It
do
was
a
like
couple
on a
times.
regular to the point where like, I ain't even posting every time I come. Like this shit is
Right.
becoming like my second home. But yeah, my first crib, New York. I stayed in Jersey. I stayed in Fort Lee. My first crib, my first check.
Okay.
I moved to the city. I'm like, if you can make it in New York, they say you can make it anywhere.
That's a fact.
I got them on my side. Nobody can't tell me shit. I'm going down here with my people.
Because
like,
even performing in New York is tough for artists if you're
right.
not from here.
I got love.
This is not an easy place
it's
because
not.
they would be very disinterested.
Of
That's
course.
when I feel like I made it. No cap.
Overall, do you feel like you get more love than hate?
Overall, I feel like on the internet you would think the whole world is against me. When I be outside,
You get
it's
so
love.
much love.
When I'm in these rooms,
You don't
it's
see
love.
you don't run into no
my God,
internet
I don't run
trolls.
yeah, so it
in real
kind
life.
of I don't.
Ever.
And I kind of we do, you know what I'm saying? We spot those. We know them that can't even get close. Like and it's always good. But and I move like a lady too. So, but I definitely feel like I get more love than hate.
Yeah.
I get more love than hate.
And so that's what I was going to say. You were so young when you came into this. And then when I met you, you were so sweet when we did the show. And even just your journey, right, of knowing that, you know, your mom was a rapper. You
Yes.
from Dallas. You came out here. You was independent at first.
Yes.
You know, you ended up getting a deal and getting out of that.
Signing with Gucci. That's
Yeah.
my first deal.
And
Signing
then
with Gucci.
going back independent again.
Yes, going independent again. I've been independent since the Gucci situation. And then I just signed to SME.
Yes.
Yes,
And
I
we're
just
going to
signed.
get into all
Oh,
of that.
yes, I just signed.
But then even just to suffer like such a huge loss like you did in the public eye and have people coming at you like, because, you know, you guys weren't together at the time, but he did, you know how you be with somebody and y'all break up, get
Yeah.
back together,
Yeah,
break
and
up.
it's like that's facts. And then just this is I want to say this is where the hood politics come in because this is what goes on. You know what I'm saying? Every time somebody passes away, that's what goes. Like this is the chap. It doesn't. It haven't started with me. It's not going to finish with me. It's so many girls that go through this. You know what I'm saying on a daily basis. You just can't get caught up in that. If you know you did no wrong and you know what I'm saying, your heart was pure. You gotta like embrace that. You can't let what people saying dictate it. I know facts, but behind my shit. So that's what keep me going, and that's what keep me being able to keep showing love to Von. You know what I'm saying? No matter what, like you know what I'm saying, like nobody. I don't give a fuck if we're together or not. Nobody still don't want to see him. You know what I'm saying? Dead.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
But y'all had just broke up.
Yeah, we had just broke up. It's my, and I didn't. You
As
know what
they
I'm saying?
did many
what
times.
fucks me
Right.
up is because everybody know, especially the ones that know. You know, I didn't go back, and that's what I had to live with. That's why I used to be how I was, and I was so like hurt and so, cause it's like I had a choice to go back. And, you know what I'm saying? I didn't go back. Should have went back. I really should have went back. But so it's something I gotta live with. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Nobody gotta live with that but me. So.
And it's, you know, sometimes you just can't prevent whatever is going to happen. Like, it's never your fault, you know, the way that things went down. But I saw that recently Dirk even said, because people were also trying to blame you, and he cleared that up.
Yeah.
And you were grateful that happened. Because
Yeah,
that has to suck when people just say things that are not true.
Yeah.
You know, and you have to keep on seeing it and hearing it. And people sometimes don't do any research or just read something and think, yes, that's her
People
fault.
never
Yeah.
is doing
Yeah.
no research. They just taking
Yeah.
Yeah.
shit on face value.
Yeah. If people's going with the best lie, they make up the
That's
best
right.
lie and running with it. Yeah, facts. And I did appreciate that a lot. Even with him, like it was from an understanding that he has too. Like, you know what I'm saying, dealing with what people say. So it's like, you know what I'm saying. I really did appreciate that because that was much needed.
And you deserve to have some fun. And so you deserve some
niggas
guys.
love
that's
dirt.
like-
And niggas love dirt.
Yeah.
So they love the voice. So they listen to the voice.
You're like, he said it, so now it's true.
Yeah.
No matter how
Yo,
many times
I
said
love you,
it.
Asian.
I said it a million times, and now he
shout out
says
to
it.
Dirt. No, for real. Shout out to Dirt. For real.
But yeah, so let's talk about what makes a guy fun. Okay?
Now we talking. Let me sit up in my seat.
What makes it? I want to hear this.
Yeah, I want to hear this too.
What makes a guy fun? I would say somebody that's really comfortable in their skin. love to just like when women around, not like cater to women, but just make sure everybody having a good time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Look
Not
out.
and you're not even just trying to smash. You just
Not even smash.
Yeah,
and you don't even have to be the richest too. This is like a fun. You do not have to be rich to be a fun. You know what I'm saying? A fun one.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's just about just having a good time, making sure everybody laughing, make sure everybody okay. You know what I'm saying? Just gotta have good energy, good vibes. That's literally a fun nigga. And I feel like people girls, even because some niggas got fun bitches and they be trying to lock them down. I feel like with girls too, it's certain people, certain men, I feel like that are just meant to be fun niggas. Like in a section,
serious.
It sometimes be vibey. They probably got 3 girls they probably talk to, conversate with, know each other, whatever. Everybody just vibing, got their shit on, taking drinks. Like that's like, you know what I'm saying, vibe. You don't have to be nothing. Like you don't have to be on no like, oh my, this is my man type shit. Like,
well, tell me who. Give me an example of a guy who's
a fun nigga.
Mm-hmm.
I be seeing you doing your thing, I be seeing you doing your thing, like, I would say,
Mano, because Mano, everything in your head, everything you said, he was
yep.
like,
That's everything they said is me, huh?
That's fire. Like,
That's
we love that. We love, y'all gotta come outside.
We provide the vibe, baby.
Come on, we come outside for the vibes, baby.
We
like,
provide the vibe, baby.
Who else I would say that's I don't want to get nobody, everybody.
Like,
I don't
want to
Sway Lee is the perfect, like, one thing, Sway Lee them, they over the top fun niggas. They have like 2 sprinters following. Each sprinter has nothing but girls.
Oh,
probably
wow.
like 10, 15 girls each sprinter.
That's
and
a
they're
good
following
time.
them. And
For
it's just
them.
him, probably 3 of his mans, and it's just about 30 bitches.
Yeah.
That's an ultimate fun nigga.
That's a good time.
Sway Lee get the award for that. I ain't gonna lie.
All the girls got to kind of know each other too, right?
Yeah, they gotta bring their friends. You always get a plus
Not
one.
all the
They gotta
time. I mean, girls. See the thing
Because
about girls.
sometimes that gets a little weird.
Sometimes,
Don't try to put
but
me in a
girls
mix with a whole
usually
bunch of-
click with girls.
Right.
Right? Girls like girls, right? Mm-hmm. Girls come to party or they come
Asian
into...
doll might take one home depending on how she feeling that night.
Period. You know the vibes.
Nice,
Like, you know what I'm saying?
nice.
I done had some times in booby trap, but
Hey.
Booby trap.
like, yes, booby trap gets me out my body.
Shout out
Facts.
to Miami. We got to make it.
That's the only place I come out of there. My wig, one time my wig was all the way back here. That shit never happened to me, ever.
We got to find that footage.
Yo, I come out like regular, they're like, your wig. Hey, everybody grab my head. Everybody's in tears laughing. I'm like, oh yeah, booby trap does it.
That's one of them nights. That's a night that just don't stop.
I know that's right.
But yeah, you gotta make sure the people you're inviting have good energy. So if you do get thrown in the mix with somebody you don't know,
Right.
that person got good energy. So it's like, okay, hey, how you doing? I like friendly girls. You know, I'm friendly. I might be tough, whatever, but I definitely come with love first. You know what I'm saying?
Right. She like, I'm friendly. Just don't try to
Yeah, I
snatch my
love pretty
chain,
girls. I
'cause
love
will.
no. Just touch the chain, we fighting. I don't care. I had to get one together.
That's right.
I had to get one together. I had to do that for the team. But I'm a friendly person. I love girls. Like I'm from from Texas, so we like friendly, natural friendly. We love
Right.
pretty girl. We love complimenting. So we love that type of shit. That's cool. That's normal to us.
Because
Not gonna
sometimes
lie.
there's like if you ever have somebody that could be around you that always messes up the vibe and you like, I can't bring
You
this
gotta
up.
go.
No, we don't listen.
Because I know people like that where they're
Get
going to
outta
start
here. I
arguing
know
with
you packing
somebody.
up.
They're not going to get
packing
along
up.
with this
We
person.
don't do bad energy.
Yeah.
This is too
But
late in
that's
the game
also
for
something
that.
you have
It's
to...
too late.
Too late in the game. We're not letting bad energy in the room.
That's something you have to learn too, as
Yes.
because I'm sure Asian doll for you probably have to cut some people off.
Oh
that-
wow, wow! This get crazy with me. I get live streams about me. It goes crazy. So I had to really put protection around me for as isolation. When it comes to like only my day one friend, I never have no problems with my day one friend. I got real friends that I've been cool with for years. A couple of them, and just I had to really start like when it comes to like friends and have people around. I really had to start getting on my P's and Q's when it came to that shit, because I had to stop avoiding that fucking bitches going live out of nowhere, like a quick fallout, like, oh, I'm not talking to you no more. Bitch want to go live, you get crazy, just start saying anything, like shit like that. I used to deal with that a lot. You know what I'm saying? I wake up, bitch live, shit everywhere. Damn.
You like, we don't even know each
scam.
other.
You know what I'm saying? Shit is crazy. So
Go back
I had
and
to just
forth.
deal with that shit. It lasts 3 days. Everybody moving on to the next shit.
Right.
All type of other shit going on in the world. So I stopped that. So that's not gonna happen. I prevented that from ever happening again. That's some shit that's not gonna happen. Like,
Another thing that you're also very clear on is that you write all your own lyrics.
yes,
Okay.
I write on my own lyrics. But you wanna know what's crazy? I have been like people in my management been telling me like, we want to bring some writers in, I'm open to do that.
I think that's not a bad thing.
Right, because the writers with hooks and melodies and ideas for
that
melodies
you might
and
not
stuff
have.
like that. Yeah, especially with the hooks.
Yeah, and I like my new like Bankroll, this song that I want to come out. It's called
London on the Track.
London on the Track. Yes, exactly. So London on the Track definitely called me to his crib to do that. He had like his mans in there. Like they really, when it comes to this music shit, like they really like this shit is like boom, knock out this one, boom, knock out that one. So when he invited me, Dreezy too, like Dreezy, him and Dreezy is really tight, and Dreezy is like a real close friend of mine. So Dreezy was in the studio and shit like that, and then his friend, he was just like giving me like little words, oh say this, oh say that, oh say this, oh say that. So I would say Bankroll is kind of like wrote and produced by London on the Track.
Okay.
And that's kind of like really one of the first records, and that record sounds amazing.
Yeah.
And it's like I didn't say too much, I didn't say too less. I was right on point with everything. And so I'm like looking forward to like, you know what I'm saying, working with writers and seeing how that route go, because that's a hot ass record.
Yeah.
That is a
Listen,
record.
we heard the preview of it.
Oh my God, that's a
seen
record.
Yeah.
Ooh,
You
that's
see,
a record.
isn't that exciting when you love your records? Like when you're like, so when you put out a project, right? How many songs do you do before you put it out? Are you the type of person that can go in the studio and knock a song out like real fast, or does it take you?
I make my songs based off my feelings. So it's always some shit going on with Asian Dog. So I'm always in the booth. I just made some shit the other day, and it's so fire. But I basically just make it based off my feelings. So if I got to do a tape, I really just like, now I got to do a tape. And it's kind of harder for me to like lock in the studio, because, you know, I'm like, you know, here and there. And I don't know. I got to feel some way. I don't know what's going on. Like, fuck with me, bother me or something, so I can really just go crazy. But
so your music come from a real life place. It
anger.
come from
anger,
sadness,
emotions. And right now I'm in a great space too, so that's why I want to work with some writers. So it's like, how do I transform this softness? How do I transform this feeling that it's a new feeling,
right?
You know what I'm saying? I'm really happy, so it's like
a good feeling,
great feeling.
But for the music, it's a different type of emotion.
It's a different type of emotion. It's always just like straight hardcore. So it's like a turn that I'm doing.
Fun niggas is party.
Mano love that.
Yeah.
He was like, run that back, play that again.
This say why nigga have fun. It was a tweet I made. They tried to make me seem crazy. I made a tweet. I'm like, because I was going through it. He's like, I was just going through it, like not even on no like sad shit, but just like, you know, niggas just not want to play the position. They want to be more than what they really are. And it's like a couple out, and it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's not even that. Like we can chill. You know what I'm saying? We can link up, because I know you got your own situations going on. Especially, it's always the ones with the new kids. They got fresh newborn babies that want to fucking start a whole journey with you and think, no, sir, like them ones, like you're immediately in the fun nigga category, like immediately, no cap. So I was basically saying, like, some of y'all niggas is just meant to be fun niggas. Like, you know, we could take trips, catch a vibe. You know what I'm saying? Party. If you like, you know, because some niggas actually genuine like girls that are like fun. Right. They don't even be sexual. They ain't got to be nothing. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Because you could be friends with somebody.
Come on now.
You can.
So I was saying that, and then, of course, the tweet went viral, and then girls was going on TikTok making like little voiceovers like, she's a hoe. Nobody's going to marry her. Nobody's going to marry somebody that's loose. And I said, damn, when the fuck I said it's going to, like, we're going to fuck a spree and we finna do this and that. Like, right. You know what I'm saying? It won't hurt, look, whatever, you do your business. But I'm saying, what, take away my ring? Like, damn, I ain't gonna get married. Like, I ain't gonna be married with my family because of that. You know what I'm saying? So, what the hell?
I ain't even get it yet.
Like, God damn, I ain't even, like, come on, man, I ain't in my prime yet. But, so...
Have you ever had to deal with women hitting you up like, oh, because we saw what happened with Fivio when you was with Fivio, and his I guess child's mother was very mad about that, and there was a back and forth. But did she try to hit you up personally?
No, she really didn't try to hit me up. I watched what she said. She really kind of didn't really say nothing too bad about me. She didn't really say nothing. She was like, yeah, Asian dog, don't know we together. Look, Asian dog, we like, you know what I'm saying? But right. So it was
more directed at him.
Yeah, directed at him. So okay. She was real for directing her energy towards Fivio, but Fivio is definitely like, Fivio is lit. Fivio is the
He's
ultimate.
Fun.
He got his medal too, his gold medal too. Fivio is that. Like, Fivio is definitely like a woman's person. Like, every time I see Fivio, got girls around, he just let her vibe and just laugh and just, you know what I'm saying? He a fun person.
Yeah. No, he's cool. We actually
I definitely didn't try to roughen Jasmine feathers or nobody feathers, though. But that was
it wasn't on purpose.
It definitely wasn't on purpose. That shit was a funny ass time.
And then it turned into a meme because of the Usher. Did you see that?
Nah.
Yeah, bro, shut up, bro.
Okay. It
Nah, I
turned
ain't
into a
see
meme
it.
because the whole thing with Usher and Kiki, right?
Right.
So they were like, oh, so y'all mad at Kiki, but then you cool with
Oh.
Asia
Nah,
Doll
I
and
ain't see
Fivio.
that.
And that turned into a whole thing.
What did I say? I didn't see that one. I didn't. Don't believe it.
She slid onto the floor.
I saw the
Oh, my
footage
God.
with his baby mother and all
Yeah.
that, and I saw why
Right,
she
right.
came. Yeah, I remember that, but I ain't see that meme.
Yeah, I could see Mano doing that while he's in
Doing
the
what? Doing what?
And thinking
You
it's
see me
okay, like-
you see me doing everything. I'm just that bad.
You're a fun guy. You
I'm
know
a
what
fun
you
guy,
say.
man.
That's
It's not an
You know?
insult.
No,
She's
but
a
I'm a
baddie.
fun
I like
guy.
her. She's pretty.
I'm good.
She's like, look, I ain't trying to have no, I just minding my business
yeah,
out
fact,
here.
facts. And then she directed her energy towards Fivio. Like she's pretty. She's a real. It was funny.
Right.
I ain't seen. It's crazy the amount of intoxicated we was. Nobody seen nothing wrong with it until we got sober. Until we
Yeah,
seen
that's
this
how
shit
it
going
happened.
on for weeks. I thought this was gonna be like a one and done. No, this shit is still going on to this day. To this day.
Don't see nothing wrong with it. Why it's happening?
Kiki thing happened, and that it brought it right back up.
Oh shit!
We back.
We back. Cause you just hate. You ever been a meme? And that shit
course.
just pop. And that shit just popped back up.
Yeah.
No, Mano
Memes?
was recently. I said Mano.
Oh, here we
Mano
go.
was recently a meme.
mean,
Remember that with the
Everybody
knows
YouTuber?
which one was that?
Oh man, he choked somebody
Oh,
out, and
stop
he
it.
yeah.
Oh,
Remember that?
I remember that.
Yeah.
That was a skit.
Nah. You
That was a
choked
skit.
choked that man like a duck.
We was doing a skit. I'm a YouTuber.
Yeah, he's a
Yeah, I'm a
YouTuber.
YouTuber.
For real?
Yeah,
What's
I'm
your
like
channel?
a YouTuber. I like.
Yeah,
I
what's your
just-
YouTube channel, Mano?
Fun. Subscribe. Subscribe. Yeah.
Now, Asia, let's talk about this new deal, this new situation that you have, because you were so excited when you
Oh
posted
my God, I
about
was
it.
so excited.
Yes, and you said you had known about it for a really long time before you were able to give it to the world.
Yes.
So tell us what went down with Self-Made Entertainment.
Basically, Jimmy, shout out to Jimmy. Jimmy was coming in as management. I didn't have management at the time, and I was just chilling. And Jimmy was just like, he brought a money opportunity to me, so he made some money. And then he was like, you should let me manage you. I'm like, I ain't got no manager right now. You know what I'm saying? I can see, but I've been familiar with Jimmy and like his catalog and all the artists that he has, so I'm familiar with like his work. So I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Then I got a call 2 days later, like, we want to sign you. I'm like, for real?
2 days later?
Yes, 2 days later, like, we want to sign you. And then that's when he started giving me the rundown about Mr. Brown, just letting me know, like, you know what I'm saying, who he was and the ideas that he had for a label and stuff like that. And it was
So
independent.
who is he? So we, like,
Mr.
who-
Brown?
Yeah.
Mr. Brown, he's to me, he's Mr. Brown. Like, to me, he the
Like
nigga that
Mr. Brown
signed me.
dogs.
He gave me a lot of
Mr.
money,
Brown.
changed my life. But Mr. Brown is very
He the nigga
important.
with the bag.
He on
He
the
got the
Forbes.
bag.
We got his daughter here. And
Yeah.
They want to give him more, like, you know what I'm saying, background of Mr. Brown's. But yeah, he's on the Forbes, stuff like that.
Is he fun?
Is that based?
He's-
Is he
yeah.
fun?
He gonna take
Is that
care of
based
all of it.
based in Atlanta?
Mr. Brown is based. Where's from?
What the
Atlanta?
label based at?
Oh, the label is based in Atlanta.
Right.
Mr. Brown is from Arkansas.
Okay.
So, I like working with, like, you know what I'm saying, Southern people, you know what I'm saying. He just had a vision. He flew me out to Miami on a boat. He had a boat on a fucking yacht.
Okay.
We on a boat. I'm chilling. I went to sleep, woke up, started drinking, and we just started giving the rundown. I just started pouring my heart out and just letting him know everything I wanted to do and the stuff that I expect and like stuff like that. And then he was with it. And everything has been going great. Like, everything has been going great. Right now, they're in the process, too, of, like, now they're, like, making sure everything that I do, like, okay, this is it, like, next bankroll. So they just, like, really just, like, strategizing everything, and then we're just going to
Yeah.
go full speed.
I think
into
you needed
everything.
that because I think with the talent that you have, but also like you have a great sense of fashion and style.
Yes.
And everything that you have going for you, like all you needed was somebody to kind of put it together.
But, yeah, and the team.
So that you could just work and
Yes.
not have to do everything.
Yes.
Because sometimes being independent is not the easiest thing.
It's
I know
really
it
not.
sounds good.
That shit's hard, right, my boy. Hey, you know. Ooh. Man, that shit is
And
hard.
money is important to be able to finance the things that you
Absolutely
need to make
important.
happen. You need to spend money to make money.
You do.
Exactly, and people don't understand that. You need resources, and it needs to be prioritized. Just having a project with no money, no resources behind it, without a team,
being able to move right.
it's like throwing a cup of water on the ocean.
Yeah, for real. And then you gotta have different type of hustles. Like I want to start acting, modeling, doing magazine cover. I want to really take modeling.
Come in,
and my team is coming by the grace of the Lord. Everything is coming through the door, man. Coming through the door. But everybody should expect a lot from me. I'm excited. Like you know, I'm not new to this, but I'm definitely like just ready and long overdue. I'm just so excited and just in the humblest way. Like I'm ready to just, you know what I'm saying, just go crazy and just be a star. Like
since you first broke through, was it always like decent, the money, or were there times that it just was like really tough?
It's like that with every artist. I feel like because we have our habits are expensive, we take care of everybody. Don't nobody give us shit. Like we gotta make, in order for us to eat, we gotta make money. In order for certain people around us to eat, we gotta make money.
And you gotta pay them before you get paid.
So I don't say we go broke. I say people drain us. Right. To the point where nigga be down for a couple little bit, or we just got no money right now. It's because of the I feel like people, because it be times where I feel like, I swear to God, let me just be around nobody by myself. I would have all this money in my pocket. Right. The moment 2 or 3 people come around, it's a lot. It costs. It just costs. So it's just like, I feel like it's not us. It's just our habits and I feel like it's
lifestyle.
And it's been times. It could be a time tomorrow. It could be any time. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta save your money, and you definitely gotta always put something up for a rainy day. I definitely learned the hard way, and I definitely, you know what I'm saying, got some little couple, like anything happen, put up. But it took me to take so many losses and go broke and just have no money. But I'm a female, so I can make money. Like I literally, like, it's a lot of ways to make money when it comes to, you know, being a female artist. You get money all type of ways.
What does that mean? Before,
like,
make sure we're clear.
Wait, fun nigga. Wait here, listen here, fun nigga. Basically, fashion.
Like you have a Fashion Nova deal.
Fashion Nova. You have all these brands who want to just pay us for just the hair in the cosmetic, in the beauty industry. The beauty industry has a lot of money in it. Right. A lot of money.
You have your own line, right?
I have my own line. I even went to the point where I had my own line. I used to do certain makeup and do my shit. I do my own makeup. So it's like they used to always be like, "Oh my God, how you do this?" I just started selling what I do. You know
and
what
even being an influencer, as far as even doing your YouTube and TikTok, showing how you do it.
I cannot get into. I could not sit there with that camera.
Okay. Well, you better tell Mr. Brown.
I got to. I want somebody with me to walk around with me.
Yeah, get somebody to do it for you.
And then editing. I think when I just cut it on, I start recording, and I turn it on, I don't know, I just don't get back to it.
Right. Yeah.
I gotta, you know what I'm saying?
Somebody else got to take control of editing that and putting it together.
I need to link up with any YouTubers out there that's, you know what I'm saying?
I'm hiring.
Yeah, I need some type of
about to spend some more
direction
money
when it comes to that. But yeah, it's a lot of money in the beauty industry. Like we get paid to wear hair, model wigs, wear clothes. It's so much money, man. I got paid. I want to say like Jisoo Greg. He's from Florida. He got this brand called Jisoo. I modeled for him probably twice. Each time $10,000. Right. To model, to walk back and forward with his clothes on. Yeah. Literally, like it's a lot of money in that.
And you look like a model.
Thank you.
Yeah. So
you know what I'm saying? I got a model. I'm out here trying to rapping. It takes a lot of time though. So. Yeah. I'm ready to do everything.
It is a longer play for sure.
You want a model too, though.
I definitely want a model. Definitely. I want a model so bad. Like
one-way model and everything.
I want to see my face on like something.
Fashion Week.
Something good.
But this is your soft girl era.
It is.
All right. So explain, what's going on with you, this transformation.
Soft girl is definitely just genuinely feminine vibes for me. It's like something that I meditate about. So much was going on around me in my life, you know what I'm saying? Not only did, Vaughn died, that same month my stepfather died, who I love dearly. My grandmother died. My little cousin died. My close friend died.
Oh my gosh.
So it'd be a lot.
And people don't even realize the things that you have to deal with.
So it's a lot. It's to the point that should have turned you cold. Like, it'll make you angry. And the rage that I had in me, it would have either been straight rage or I had to, like, switch it up. So I just started meditating for just, to just tap into my feminine side and just, like, be more softer and just accept a lot of stuff and just learn how to deal with a lot of stuff. And I did, and it helped. So I just feel like even if something was to happen, I just know how to balance it. I know how to, like, you know what I'm saying, keep my composure, or I know how to you know, like, let it not affect me.
Right.
And
did you teach yourself how to meditate, or how did you?
I taught myself how to meditate. It's pretty simple.
Right.
I have a lot of people around me that already was like tapped in, but I was just like, you know,
How do you meditate?
I meditate.
Yeah, please tell me. No.
Okay. I meditate. So I go to meditation. It's the sound. It's like meditation. It depends on what you're meditating for. It has different sounds for different reasons. For healing, forgiveness, stuff like that. I already do it for manifestation.
That's right.
I already do mine for like manifestation, healing, and you know what I'm saying, and tap into my aura.
Okay.
And I sit
Phones
there.
off.
Phones off.
Right.
And for how long? Like,
I pray over these 4 candles, and I just pray over them and ask them, like, you know what I'm saying, let these candles give me, you know what I'm saying, energy, light, stuff like that. And I light them, and then I just close my eyes, and I just like you know, do my deep breaths, and I just really get into it and just really meditate.
How long do you do it?
I probably go for like an hour. I can go for an hour. Sometimes it kind of like,
it depends how much time you have to.
yes, and sometimes when you get to getting deep into it, baby, I get to like, my scary ass. So yeah, it helps me a lot. It helped me. It changed my life dramatically. Like, I really didn't know a lot about myself. Studying a lot about myself. I'm a Sagittarius with a Scorpio moon. I didn't know that. That was crazy. I had to
December 7th?
Yes, I had to look into that shit, and it just like really taught me a lot of stuff about myself. Just learning about myself. People probably don't believe it. I definitely read the Bible. I definitely order me a King James version of the Bible. I definitely read me a chapter or 2 here and now.
I love this.
Yes, it's crazy. It definitely helped me. It helped me. It really helped me a lot. Like,
Maynard, do you meditate?
Yes.
Ooh.
Absolutely.
Okay.
You give me, you meditate.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I meditate.
Because you're so
Oneness
relaxed.
with the universe.
That's good.
Tranquility.
Do you
peace, harmony.
Have you done yoga ever or anything like
I
that?
want to. That's my next step.
I think that would be great for you.
I wanted to move out of my townhouse just to move into a building, like a because I love houses, but I want to move into like a building, like a condo, so I can be like go downstairs, do my yoga. I already want to tap.
You
Now
wanna
that's
use
the
the
next
gym?
step. Yep, that's the next step. Gym, fitness. I already eat, like I do my proteins. I'm always like, I be on point. Like my vitamins every day. That's the next step. Getting like staying fit.
Staying fit.
Yes, that's the next step.
I mean, you could take her.
You
Yeah, take Mano too.
don't be working out.
I do work
Fit
out. I worked out
chicks.
this morning.
Okay.
No. That was a half workout.
I know I
You
did. My stomach
one,
was hurting.
Yeah, it was not a workout. Yeah, stop the
I told him
cap.
today. I can't tell you nothing.
Oh, wow.
I went to go work out this morning, but yesterday I had a bite of ice cream and I shouldn't have done that. And
Oh,
I was on the
wow.
treadmill. I was like, my stomach
You
hurt.
spent more time on that toilet than you did.
It came
Vaughn
out
used to
quick.
work out a lot.
It came out
Oh
quick.
my God. Vaughn used to work out like he was getting ready for the military.
He was so
I am like,
slim.
what are you training for? What the fuck is going on? He's getting mad at me for not working out. I used to work out, like try to work out with him. I work out. I do like my little sit-ups, put my feet on the couch, do my
I
sit-ups
could
with
tell.
him.
You know how I know she wasn't working out there for real because she said my little sit up.
And then he would
she's
get
about to
full.
dance.
He would get full blown mad, like we was like training to go to fight,
Yeah,
and I was gonna get my
yeah.
ass whooped or something. Like I'm like, bro, what's
Like, come
no?
on.
I want to go do.
Stop playing.
I want to go watch
Let's go.
TV and eat some snacks. Like, what are we doing? But
No,
yeah.
that's why when that girl tried to take your chain, you was.
Oh yeah, I had to. You wanna know what's
gathered
crazy?
her right
That
up.
situation is really crazy, cause that day I usually have a lot of people with me, and that day I went out there. It was like 2-3 hours away, and I went out there with the people that booked me. I went out there. I didn't have nobody that I really, you know what I'm saying. But when I came, I made sure I had like probably like 5 securities, like armed security. So I'm like, I'm good. Nobody wants to harm me either. So
Right.
when I go out, I don't be like, oh, somebody want to shoot me, or I don't have beef. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's not nothing crazy with me. I'm a female.
Right.
So it's like, I had it because, we was in the hood. The shit still was in the hood. So I'm like, you know what, whatever.
And it makes sense because you don't want to ever
Yeah.
be not smart about how you move
Yeah,
around.
Right.
these niggas and shit, I don't know these niggas. But we pull up, I go in there. My problem is, and it's really what taught me too, like now I'm kind of more so on a defense mode with fans than I used to be. I'll hug somebody. I would like, you know what I'm saying? I showed too much love. So that's what I was doing. And the guy had just been told me like, let's go, we out with Asian, let's go. So here go my friendly ass, stopping, taking pictures. They want to take pictures. I'm stopping, taking pictures with the girls. Out of nowhere, the bitch just like, and you could tell when somebody trying to like on something, cause like I'm from the streets. Like when I was around everybody, I wasn't like, oh, on some like pretty girl shit. Like I'm in the trenches. Like I know what's up, and I still got like security, so I'm good. But how she was moving, she was just moving like she was like scared to do it,
right?
Like type shit. So I'm looking at her, even though I'm taking a picture of the other girl. I'm looking at her, and that's when she tried to reach for my chain. She said she reached for my chain and pulled me down. That would never happen. She reached for my chain. First, this is a Cuban. You can't even.
That's
Right. She said it wouldn't come off.
Yeah, and no bitches grabbing my neck and slanging me. Especially, I could see if it was off guard. I'm already on point. You looking crazy. You looking like this. Like you looking. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it was
that's
like most
crazy.
like a. So she tried and she ripped I had a dress on. She ripped like the side of my dress, and the security. As soon as she did that, the security like literally tackled her to the ground. She got tackled to the ground, but it was like cameras around. But I didn't know when we was leaving out. I was chilling. They was like, "Let's go, Ace. We out. Let's go." So we end up leaving out. We leaving out. I see her with the security outside by herself, no friends, nothing. She had friends too, no friends. So in my head, I'm like, I don't know who recorded the situation, and if somebody tried to make it seem like somebody tried to take my chain, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going like that at all. So when I seen her, it was just go. I just seen a green light. I just ran up, and when I ran up, the security grabbed me like, "Nah, watch out! Like you gotta let me get her." He washed out, and I just got it with her.
Wow. I didn't see that part.
But that would never happen again.
That's the extended footage.
That would never happen.
You gotta find that.
You know what's crazy? It's crazy. My phone. I think I had dropped my phone and it broke or something. It just went black. My whole way on the way back to New York, because I was in New York and they came and got me from New York and I went. On my way back to New York, the whole time I'm just sitting there thinking like, I don't care what footage get out. I whooped ass. Like it's not finna go down in her favor because I'm like, she trying to go viral on me. I'm showing love. I'm coming out to y'all city in y'all fucking backyard.
She probably told her friends to tape it because they know they was gonna do it. You
Yeah,
know how it is.
And her friends watched her get washed.
Yeah.
And it was just that. So I was kind of grateful too. The little footage came out. It wasn't too crazy and make it look. It was it. But I was talking to her like, you crazy?
Right.
Like, I'm showing love, but I'm not no punk. Like, you're not finna punk me. Like.
But that is also, like you said, a lesson learned.
It's a lesson learned.
And it's good that you learned it that way where nothing happened to you.
Don't get up on me.
Yeah.
Watch out. Hey. I wave and shit now.
And so now people could see.
Yeah, hey.
When they see you, they know why.
Yeah, it makes me like.
Because I don't care what nobody says. That's still a little traumatic.
Yeah,
like,
it was.
When something like that happens because it'll
now
make
they know
you
not
think
to
that.
play with you, though.
Yeah. No
don't
real shit.
play with you.
Don't play with me. But even if y'all want to, like, at the end of the day, we not don't.
Just don't.
Don't. Okay.
Don't do it.
There you go. Just don't.
Do it.
Don't do
Now,
it.
when is the project coming out?
Project coming soon. I want to say I got some great features. I got some great features coming out. I think we're gonna do 2 singles, and then the project is coming out probably August.
Okay.
I think
Still summertime.
yeah,
Give it
probably
some time.
But
Or
the
maybe-
singles Bankroll featuring Icewear Vizzo.
Ooh, that's my guy.
Ah!
He was just up here co-hosting last week.
For real?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got Icewear Vizzo on it.
Okay.
We did this track 3 years ago. You wouldn't even believe it.
What?
3, and people would not let it go.
Well, it looks like it was meant to
It
be.
was
and
a-
now this is the right time for it to come out
Yes,
too.
I'm so excited. We had 42 on it.
Okay.
But Free 42, he's incarcerated. So
Yeah.
we didn't want to just release it without and he's in jail. So we just went with Icewear. But
Okay.
both of them was on it. I was excited about that 42 verse too.
Mm-hmm.
I was excited about that. I'm not gonna lie. Now I see that when you're in the game, like when it comes to these songs, you really gotta when it's a hit, it's a good record. You really gotta pick what's gonna make it. You know what I'm saying? And choose. Go
right.
with the best choice for your record. And you know what I'm saying? Put your record first and do whatever it is to make sure that record goes. So we had to just go with Icewear. I was mad about that 42 feature.
Okay.
I wanted
when
that.
is he coming home anyway? Because
I don't know.
Do
You
we
got
know
what? 3 years, something? 4
I
years?
can't remember. Okay.
I remember I gave him a 5 though, but
Okay.
yeah.
All right. Well, so you said sometime, hopefully in August.
Hopefully in August. Tour. Oh my God. Tour is coming. I'm scared about tour.
Why?
Because, oh my God, tour is just like tour. You know how tour is. You've been on tour. Tour is a
rough.
lot.
It's
Makeup
rough.
every day.
But it's
Oh
good.
yeah, every day.
City to city.
So are you going to still do your own makeup while you on tour? Or do you?
I think I'm probably some days take a makeup artist, but I really kind of like doing my own makeup.
Right.
It's like quick.
It's probably therapeutic
It's
too, and you know
very
how to do your
therapeutic.
own face the way you like it.
Yes, perfect. Boom, we out.
Okay.
And then I just feel like, on tour, I've been on tour like once. That's like a real hard ticket sale tour. Me and Bad Baby. But like when I did none of that shit, did all the clubs, it wasn't like a real tour. But when you're on tour, you really gotta cut down as much expenses as you can.
Yeah.
And you gotta travel with less people.
Yes.
The less people you travel with, the better everything go. When you fucking traveling with a nail tech, makeup artist, a damn curler person, somebody who do your lipstick.
Yeah,
It's
you
just
can't
so
do all
many
that.
jobs everybody got. It's like, no,
All that
we
digging
finna
into
break
your
down these
pocket.
positions, and
Yes.
you get 3, you get 3, you get 3.
People got to multitask.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
You
get
got
one person
somebody
to
got to
do-
be in charge of merch, but
Come
that
on
same
now.
person
No,
that's
you
doing
get
merch also
you
got to
get
be
one person, right? One person to do your makeup, carry your bags, and
Yeah.
DJ.
You gotta
Same
go-
person.
DJ.
Straight up.
No, that's too much.
Same.
though.
No,
I
it's the
can't even
same
make a DJ.
person.
You
The
wanna know what's
DJ
crazy?
is the makeup artist.
The
Trust me.
my DJ's in the next room.
Yeah, and
Where's who
security.
everything? My DJ do makeup. She did the make what? Stop playing my
Yeah.
DJ in the next room.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Stop playing.
And you
Yeah.
got to be on tour with people you like to be around,
You
too.
do. Got to be a connection. Oh
Yeah.
my, you go to tour with the wrong person. It's a lot.
And a great road manager. I think that's who's going to really help put it all together.
Yeah.
Whoever is managing everything every day,
That's focused.
and managing the people so they know exactly what you need before you know it.
Yeah.
It's too many different people right there. I put all these all in one. You the road manager, you the fucking DJ.
What
you
y'all
the
think about
security.
drinking, like Forrest, like people that got like getting carried away with just drinking, and you know what I'm saying? What you think? Like you think that like people that's like working shouldn't drink?
I think it depends.
There's a time and
I think
place for it though. We gotta balance
It's
it
crazy.
out.
Me on tour is different.
Okay.
Me, club,
You don't
regular,
drink?
nobody could drink or smoke, like really. Because I don't want nobody high. And
Yeah.
I don't even smoke. before
Everybody
my
got to
trip.
be on point.
It's kind of different on
Everybody be
tour.
on point.
Yeah.
Like, yes, I'm like straight for. I'm like, this is like we gotta be on point.
Yeah.
Need you with all your
too.
senses.
I don't need anybody getting hungover, can't make it the next day,
Yeah, so it's like
oversleeping.
it's
safety,
fun.
Safety issues though.
It's
I need
fun.
you.
But I
alert.
think at the end of
But-
the night, if we back in the hotel
And having fun.
everything's
Fun
done,
niggas.
Yeah.
yeah,
You gotta just know how to have
you want these
fun.
fun people around, and you know. But by the time it's all done, you get back in the hotel. It's a good night. Let's all have a drink.
Then you got wild ones around. They want to go out and do this and that. I gotta keep this tour. I'm not bringing none of the guys.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry to tell y'all.
Everybody just got to have a responsibility.
I love
It's
y'all
got to
to
be
death.
a reason for you to be there, and you got to also find a way to make money. Somebody like. You know, the road manager is also going to be booking the after parties and doing certain other things like that.
It's like
too.
work on the wheels. It's fun, but it's like work on wheels. Like you can't really party too hard, yell too much, you lose your voice. It's like
nonstop
really
work.
like.
But that's the time you need that videographer because that's another stream of income for your YouTube
Facts.
and for your
So
social media
content,
pages.
Content on content.
That's a great idea.
Yeah, you should definitely bring a videographer because at the end of it
tour.
all, you could have a nice little docuseries you
That's
could put
fire.
out to show what it was like. There's going to be so many things that happen that you need to make sure that you have that, and then you never know what that's going to turn
I
into.
like that a lot. Definitely gonna.
And
take
there's a
that.
lot of different streams. Look, everybody's on strike right now too. They're going to need some
yes.
content.
That's dope. I see that. Everybody's on that.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, we have that emotion,
Okay.
cousin.
What y'all like? Y'all like threads? Y'all on threads?
Yes,
motion.
I'm on Threads.
Okay, we
I'm
on
on there.
threads.
Yeah, I'm not that versed in it yet, but I'm definitely on there.
I like
I'll
it.
do a little hollering every now and then.
All
I like it.
I wrote one thing.
You wrote one thing?
Yeah, so far.
Okay.
But I still don't
I
be
wrote
on Twitter
3.
like that.
I wrote 3 things.
Yeah. But you be on Twitter.
I love Twitter.
Yeah.
But it's crazy. Threads is kind of like I'm kind of like vibing with
off.
Threads because it's like
Yeah.
so much you can do on it. Like it's a lot. I like it.
All right.
But I like Twitter.
Oh, and I saw you. By the way, how was Dubai?
Doobie? No, it's me.
Doobie.
I got drugged through the mud. Dubai was amazing.
Why you say that?
Remember when I had
I didn't see.
the autocorrect had changed? Well,
Oh, I didn't see
on
that.
my end, autocorrect. When I post my picture, I'm a fast texter. And when I posted it, I spelled Dubai and it corrected Doobie.
Oh.
Okay.
So I'm like, oh my God, I just got booked in Doobie.
Doobie.
I didn't see that.
And everybody was like,
I just said
Doobie.
Dubai looked like it was lit. That's all.
everybody was
Doobie was lit.
Doobie. It was whoa. You say that? Why? When I talk about my trip to Dubai, they always say, "Well, how was Doobie?" Like people that I see be on some,
Right,
hey
right,
Asian,
right.
they're like, "Oh, how was Doobie?" I will bust out laughing like shut up. But it was fun. It was great. It was just showing me a different side of the world. I'm really I'm terrified. Well, I'm not scared of planes, but I'm like that turbulence. It just.
Right.
I be frightened, but it was like dope. Like it was a great experience. I met people. Everybody in Dubai is nice.
You right.
Like the whole they gotta make you cover up and do this and that. They don't. Like they nice. Like it's dope.
Yeah, traveling the world make you change your
It's
whole
hot.
perspective.
Yes,
Yeah,
Right.
it's high. You could definitely have a heat stroke out there, but it's definitely beautiful. It's
It's
expensive.
gonna be 130 degrees in New York tomorrow.
Not in
For
New
real?
York. Shut up.
Where?
In California, they're saying
Wow.
that it's gonna reach. We're having like a heat wave. It's gonna affect like 100 million people. That's all. Yeah. See, may don't want to be, but yeah, they said in Vegas this weekend it's gonna be 117.
Wow, it's time
Party
to
in
stay
the heat
inside.
wave.
Yeah.
Oh
Okay.
my God, that is
Okay,
dangerous.
fun boy.
Okay, fun boy. Go pass out there.
Well, Asian Doll, thank you so much. I'm so glad that we were able to have you
I'm
come.
so glad. Thank you.
come
Thank you for
through.
being so nice to me, always supporting me,
Oh,
just
yeah,
showing me so
always.
much love. You so like you just amazing. Like I really fuck with you. Thank you to Sphere, neighborhood hero. You know what I'm saying?
it's
You really
all
my
good.
boy.
It's
Like
love.
Neighborhood
since a
hero.
youngin', I just
Yeah.
felt like you was in my family. I thought you was my cousin, uncle, dad,
Yeah.
something. Like I always just felt like I just looked like
Yeah.
looked like him.
100%.
Yeah, I appreciate this.
Whatever goes down, he got your back. That's all you
Period.
need to know.
I got
Just
him
make
on my
a call.
side. Mr. New York. I got him on my side.
Well, guys, make sure y'all check out the new single, Where the Fun N-Words At. Right, that's out already. I got to say it
Fun
like that.
guys,
Go stream it.
Also, Bankroll is coming out. When is that single dropping?
Supposed to be July 28th.
July
So
28th.
Hopefully July 28th. We got Bankroll featuring Icewear Vizzo, produced and written by London on the track. So let's get it.
All right, we love this soft girl Asian doll. It's way up in Angela Yee.